Okay, now for one of my favourite consoles of all time. What's in the box? What's in the box? It is a CBS Colecovision. Yeah, I say CBS because it is a UK Colecovision licensed and released over here by CBS. I'm going to get it all out of the box. All out of the box so we can talk about it. Good. This did have a manual. The manual's not been put in the box, but anyway, it is a Colecovision. Yes, and let me show it on the top. Oh, very wonky on my table. Stop, move your table, Jace. There we go. And there we have it. These are classic consoles. This is the big rival to the Intellivision and the Atari VCS. I mean, it looked like a piece, more of a serious unit to be under your TV. I think it's, yeah, I mean the wood effect of a VCS nice, copied by the Intellivision, but this is going for that nice black, clean lines, shiny chrome, looks nice, top loader, like the band, but it suffers because these controllers, they're not great. Those of you will know, so you've got a direction. It can use this as a paddle, not many games did, and then you click these for the fire buttons on the side. It's not a natural hold. It's not, and then you use a second hand to move the joy. I mean, it's okay. It's okay. I mean, it's a bit like, who said that recently? Someone said you had to get used to the controllers on an Intellivision, which are even worse. But it's okay. It's okay. It's responsive enough. It has little key cards that go in the bottom, so they slide in. Like some of the games have like little key cards with extra controls, just detailed. A bit like the Intellivision. They overlay mad. That generation, they were overlay mad. But yeah, the Coleco controllers, not the best, but they are separate joystick ports. I don't think there is a third-party Coleco. Maybe there's some new ones. Maybe someone's remade Coleco controllers because they are regular Atari ports. But obviously with the keypad and that, it's a lot more complicated than just using any Atari-compatible joystick. So you can't really use any of those. You have to have Coleco controllers. It's quite simple other than that. So you've got the power switch, and then at the front you've got this. This is the expansion module interface, which is amazing. A little drawer, forward thinking. They could make devices that plugged into the ColecoVision. Before we move on, I will say the standard game that came with UK ColecoVisions was Donkey Kong. And you're thinking, well, what sort of version is that compared to the arcade? Well, let's check it out. So here we go then, a Donkey Kong on the ColecoVision. And it really did feel like you were getting a slice of the arcade at home. Let's just check this out. I'm going to compare this to the arcade machine. Okay, now this whole intro, this is from the coin-op. This whole intro, boom, boom. Yeah, that's missing from the Colecovision. I don't know why they could have done that. Same tune. Now you might notice there's actually more girders, there's more levels in this version. Check the fire graphic as well, like in the pot. Let's revert back to the ColecoVision. Yeah, it's just a static graphic, the oil pot there. And there's no oil coming out, no flames trying to get you coming out of the oil barrel. Yeah, I think we can do this on one knife anyway. Let's just get to the top layer. Up to see the Princess Peach of course. And then straight to the next level. And here we go, on the corner. I've got the hammer. Different sorts of barrels. You've got the fast barrels, the slow barrels. You've got that strange sparky ghost thing to get you at the bottom. It's a bit different, isn't it? It's more different than you remembered. I remember thinking, oh, this is just like the arcade machine when I played Donkey Kong on the Coleco. Then we go and see Princess Peach here. And yeah, a little love moment. And Donkey Kong takes her up to the next level. Yeah, so a pretty decent version of Donkey Kong, and that was a system seller. It was a system seller for this machine. Donkey Kong was big in the arcades. Another thing about that, really heavy duty power supply. I mean, they're very, very reliable. You don't get many faulty ColecoVision power supplies, and they have a very bespoke end with like 4 little pins. So they're a bit wacky. But yeah, anyway, just a little mention there. It has got a very heavy duty power supply.